what you thought you normally would spend money, maybe eating out. You're not going to eat out because you got to pay for gas to get there. You're going to think twice. Everything you have is going to have a repercussion because you're going to think twice before you go somewhere.
You know what?
Reuse those condoms.
You're wrong. There's something that's not running right now. So obvious right now. You see no oil companies running any commercials. Why?
Oh, hell
because
no.
the issue is bigger. If they try to promote themselves, since this is a big
well, they don't want to be tied to that. If they promote themselves, you're going to say, oh, yeah, you're
they
doing
don't
bad.
want you to know
they're not going to do anything.
Right. They're Alcoa. They're AMPM.
Any oil company right now is going to say no, because no matter how good we try to issue our service to the consumer, this is overwhelming us because the example of actually trying to fix this situation is representing all our interests. So it's not only affecting BP, Exxon, Mobil, all of them are going to be in a position now to say.
So wouldn't you say after they finally fix this, or if they did fix it, or when they fix it, the gas prices are going up?
Oh yeah, it's going up automatically, and that's not the issue.
Because we haven't hit the heart of the summer when people are vacationing.
That's right. And the part that's very interesting
there's a good
here.
Theory right there.
Where they go vacation too? No, we're all
going. They're gonna slide.
Yeah, we're all going to Utah and New Hampshire.
And what does Utah have to do with this?
They have oil spill. That's all the places you never go.
Right,
You're going to be headed to now. You're going to say, well, let's go to lovely downtown Nashville. They have barbecue.
See.
You know, you're going to start traveling to different places.
Well, you're not going to travel anywhere because the bottom line is you want to have the gas money to get there.
Gas.
You got to have the money.
So Compton's going to make more money.
If it costs you 3 times or 4 times as much to drive, you're going to think it through.
Right.
You're not going to, normally you would hop in your car, go somewhere and come back and go, oh, I got to go back out again. You're going to start even thinking harder because of the cost of gas.
You're going to drink more, so let's invest in liquor stores.
You're going to spend less money.
Stay home and drink.
Because you need to save your money because you have to drive. And that's my main theory is on this. They're going to raise gas prices so much it's going to affect housing. Because people who live on the outskirts are going to think twice about why should I stay in this house? I'm already upside down. Yes, I've done my modification. Yes, I've gone ahead and said, you know what, I'll go ahead, Mr. Banker, and I'll pay less. But I know I'm $200,000-$300,000 upside down in some homes in California. Why would you stay in that house when you know that you're $300,000 upside down and you also know that the gas prices are going up and you're not going to be able to afford to stay there? President Obama did not address this issue strong enough for me. No. I don't know about for you, but for me, it's a really sad issue. We're making a lot of jokes about it, but when will it be turned off? When will it stop the flow? And why are they showing more pictures? You know, this is also government controlling you guys. You notice how they're not blasting pictures of all these different whales, crabs, shrimp. They show you a couple of birds, seagulls that are covered with oil, and then they get washed off, and you have sympathy. But they're dead. They're not flying. They're not half alive. They're not showing you the dead of the sea life. The marine life is being devastated by this. When you've got Kevin Costner, an actor, spending his own money, God bless Kevin, it says a lot about where this country is going when we have to step in ourselves and government doesn't step in for us.
Shirley, and to the shame of everyone, we watched on TV how they actually blocked the reporters from even going to the government agencies gave some weird excuses that they were upsetting the birds.
Yeah,
they couldn't come in and film.
They're flying. They're having us fly away to see how bad it is.
So they're over there barbecuing them.
Oh.
Yeah, they got a lot of smoke.
Burn the oil off.
That's bad.
Family, what do you feel about that? I know Daniel's not here. Danny's not here with the chat room. Has the chat room
Danny's she's in the chat room, but
Danny's in the chat room.
Yeah, she's in the chat room, but she's staying quiet.
She's staying quiet.
Because she knows that if she starts up with a one-on-one with you, we'll never finish the program.
Well, she can't blame me. She knows that
yes,
Obama.
We can blame you.
Does she know that this is all under the Obama administration? You remember, we're not trying to blame any president. I am blaming the fact that how he manages the scenario. He's not managing this scenario very well. And we're all being affected by it. Come on, family.
I think that was not his best speech.
Are going to be flooded with more people that we don't want in the urban communities because of what's going on with the oil spill. People are going to start moving in, and urban communities are starting to build up even more. People can't afford to live way out. They can't afford the gas. This is a ploy. You watch, gas is going to get up to $5, $6, $7 a gallon. They're going to make you feel comfortable. They tested the waters a couple of years back. They realized that you would be willing to pay 5 gallons. Who say you won't pay 7 or 8? You know, in England and a lot of these other countries, they pay that.
They've been paying it.
They've been paying it.
Yeah.
So who's to say that we shouldn't pay for it?
Well,
can't say.
That's the price of elitism.
That's right. That's right. And Shirley, I'm not trying to put anyone on the spot because I failed in following up on this. What was fixed as a result of the Exxon oil disaster, meaning that the difference between oil being on the top
And they
oil
only
being on
paid,
the bottom.
I just checked, they only
How
paid
much?
$125 million.
That's correct.
See, so did it fix
Can you
it?
believe that?
That's
That's
my
a
whole
joke.
point. That's exactly what I was
Okay.
talking about. So
Okay,
if that
now.
on a small level, Shirley, if that is what has happened, why would anybody expect this to have the fix-it scenario?
It's not.
It's
You know
not
what?
gonna-
I want to know why the Obama administration has not jumped on this faster.
Because it's a
Why
change
did
we
he wait
can't believe in.
56? That's true.
There's no change.
There's no
That's what I keep
change.
telling everybody.
This is no
looks like,
change.
it looks more and more like Bush. That's why.
Wait a minute. It's got nothing to do with Bush.
Oh yeah, yes it does.
No, it does nothing
It's
to do with
Bush's
Bush.
same old policy.
It's not Bush's policy. It's
Oh,
under the Obama
shit,
administration
yes.
that is not managing
Ah, it's
itself.
the same old.
56 days before you come out and you speak against it. And then you speak the day before
Well,
the Lakers. Ain't nobody listening to
day
him.
for the
Everybody
Lakers.
watching the Lakers. Everybody
Day for the
watching the game. Oh, World Cup. Let's say a shout out to the World Cup people. Oh, my God. The World Cup, we want to give props to those. I like USA plays today.
Let me give you the update on that one.
Yes.
They were losing 2-0 against Slovenia, and they came back and tied.
Woo.
So they got,
But
which
watch
is,
out
which
for
is
the
not a good thing.
Slovenians.
Slovenians.
It's not a good thing
They
because they have
make
to
a
advance.
hell of a goulash.
You need to stop.
Two
hell
ties,
of a goulash.
two ties doesn't get you advanced into the final round, so they're gonna have to need some help.
Well, you know, Korea played yesterday.
Man, Korea.
And I stayed away from downtown LA. All them folks going to Laker game and all them Koreans in Koreatown. They had over 8,000
they
Koreans
were
in
out there
Koreatown.
supporting. They sure were.
And then after they are out there, it's like, you know, it's like the Super Bowl.
It is like the Super
of the
Bowl
US.
of ethnicities.
Yes.
You see all these countries come
All these
out.
countries come out.
You know what
Yeah.
I have tripped off of is how passionate people are about singing their national anthem.
That's true.
Have you
Yeah.
seen them? All these you try to
Yes,
make out
yes.
the words,
But
they're
what
like,
they saying?
and they're
What?
singing it so. You're like, wow.
But you know what I like? I don't know if
really
you've been
singing.
following the titty girls on Telemundo.
Wait a
Oh,
minute, what do you
yes.
call them?
The titty girls on Telemundo.
Yeah, we like
They been
Telemundo.
Telemundo. La, 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 la. You know how much Spanish I know.
That's that.
I know all the bad words. But you know, the interesting
Ooh,
part
la,
about
la,
Telemundo
la.
is that they have all these athletic wear and they come out as models. They take pieces of like soccer balls and cut them up and make bras.
I saw that.
Did you see that?
Yes, it was lovely.
I'm sorry we don't have video footage of that. That's really something to
Yeah,
see.
they blocked that, but we would show that.
They,
That's worth sharing.
That's worth sharing and worth watching Telemundo to see just. Sometimes I
That'll
just
make
kind of
you
wear why a
study
woman would
Spanish.
wear that. I was like, how'd she wear that? Why she wear that?
They know how to do it in Spanish
They are
television.
so World Cup driven. They
They
have their
are.
little countries in Brazil and everyone else. So hats off to the World Cup people. Well, we got 2 minutes left out there, family. I know that you guys went out there and voted for your candidates. That's good. But next week we're going to talk about a couple of issues. You know, I have on the video. I've been talking about the rooms of Detroit. Have y'all seen how toe up Detroit still is? Scary.
Yeah, what?
Toe up
I thought
Detroit.
Well, I thought they were going to have. Well, yeah, the auto. Yeah, well, I thought they got bailed out.
Yeah, right. That bailout went to those Democrats. It went to that Democratic governor and those Democratic
It didn't
senators
trickle
and local
down?
community people. It trickled down into the toilet.
It ain't
of
trickled
their
yet?
pockets.
It didn't trickle
That's where
yet.
it trickled down to.
Okay.
Go to hiphoprepublican.tv,
Y'all
family,
still waiting.
and see how they have wild bears roaming the streets of Detroit, Michigan.
That's food. They won't last long in the ghetto. Somebody have that bare head on there. I have it in my bedroom.
No. That's crazy. Also, next week we're gonna have a week called Alfonso Rachel. That's right, Alfonso's been all in the news. I don't know if you guys had a chance to check out Alfonso. He's had some recent controversial videos, and I'm gonna wear my macho sauce shirt.
Hubba hubba.
Hubba hubba, he'll be drooling and drizzling. That's right. So you definitely want to check that out. Thank God for all you Republicans out there. Remember, now that you have voted, you don't stop. You stay engaged in your community. Start volunteering. Give money to your candidates. Quiz I love you. I appreciate all that you continue to do. Quiz Review. Make sure you check her out on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and you can also come and watch us on hiphoprepublican.tv. Hiphoprepublican.tv is the urban community show that we want to make sure that you stay engaged in the community. We joke a lot here, but on a serious note, make sure you watch some of our previous shows where we've talked about marijuana, even Sarah Palin smoking it. Things that make you feel just real good. You know, we haven't heard about Sarah Palin in the news, but I've got some good stuff next week to share about her. I think you're going to be kind of surprised, family, what you learn about your girl Palin. HipHopRepublican.tv and .com are independent Republican events and groups and bloggers, and so we appreciate your contribution.